Good day, friends. So we have completed the first part of Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Now we'll be coming to the second part. You can see page number 21. So here Nelson Mandela, what he is saying, every man is having two obligations, means two duties towards the he is having towards the people. So first obligation is what? To his parents, to his wife, to his children, and he has obligation to his people. So first obligation, every human being, you ask a person walking on the street also, what are his duties? What he will say? I should see my family is having food, my children, my wife. So he's saying every man is having two obligations. One is towards his family and the second obligation is towards the country and his people. So when we talk, all the people don't come for the second obligation, that is to the people and country. First, if he is fulfilled with his family side, then only he can think about the other side. But what he is saying, but a person like him who is born in South African soil, they cannot think about both the obligations. First obligation is for the family. He cannot think for his family also, because he himself is not free. He is under the domination of the whites, and because he is black, he is not able to fulfill all this. And a person who tries to fulfill this obligation, that is the first obligation towards his family, his wife, his children, they are separated and they are punished. They are isolated. Isolated means they are separated and punished, and he will be removed from his family also, he will be removed from his house also, and he will be put in the prison. So he cannot fulfill his first obligation towards his family and children, then how can he think about the people and the country? And he is saying, even you ask any people, they place their family above all. And he thought that he also, Nelson Mandela is saying, when he was a young boy, even he also thought, I should fulfill all my duties as a son, as a brother, as a father, and as a husband. But he is saying, but he was not born with a hunger to be free. He was free. He is saying he was free in every way of his life. So he is saying, from when he was a young boy, what he is to do? He was free. He is to run to the fields nearby his mother's hut. He is to swim in the stream. He is to roast any millis or corn. Millis here is the corns. He is to roast and he is to eat. He is to sleep under the roof of his house. He is to watch the stars, and he is to sometimes even ride also on the bulls, and he obeyed his father, and whatever his tribe customs, all he followed. And he is saying he was not at all troubled when he was young, and after he started growing up, when he was in his boyhood, he had an illusion. Illusion means false image. What he thought, that he was free and everything was okay. But afterwards he came to know that he was not free. As a student, he wanted freedom. What freedom he want? He wants to be, he wants to read any book of his choice. He wants to be outside in the night, stay outside somewhere in the night, and even he want freedom of whatever he is earning. He wants to keep it for himself. He thought of marrying, have a freedom, have a family there. But after he crossed his boyhood, then he came to know that I always thought about my freedom. He was free, saying he was free with his life, he was happy with his life, he was moving all around. But what he felt that time, that his sisters and brothers, here when he is talking about his sisters and brothers, he is talking about the countries, throughout the country, South Africa, his brothers and sisters, they were not free. So he is saying, freedom was there, what freedom he was getting also was there, but it was shortened. curtailed. Curtailed here means reduced. That what he thought to be the freedom, he thought was the freedom, is not the freedom. It is only a little 1% part of that. So after that he decided to join the African National Congress, and from there started his freedom for his hunger for freedom of his people. And he thought freedom means to live their lives with dignity, not under the domination of others. And he thought he should give life to even other people also. And he wants to transfer the young man into a bold, and whatever this law was there, discriminating the whites and blacks, he wants to remove that. He thought that was a criminal practice. And from a loving husband, a loving son, a loving father, he turned out to be a political leader. And he is saying he is not the first person to sacrifice. There were many persons also before him who were fighting for this. He was only one person there who was able to sacrifice something for the country. He came to know that people were having limited freedoms, and this freedom, that also was, they were in chains. They were not allowed to go to any cinema theater. They like whites. They were having everything, roads different, saloons different, cinema theaters, schools, everything was different. And for the blacks everything was different. Now he is talking about the oppressor and oppressed. Oppressor means a person who is troubling others. Oppressed means one who is bearing. So here what is that? A person who is taking others' freedom. He also is to be prisoned. He is already committing a crime and he should be prisoned, and there should be no prejudice and narrow-mindedness among the people. Prejudice here means the proudness. Narrow-minded means I am on the top, no one is above me. This, what happens? This is taking the freedom of other people. When you are dominating others, you are not allowing him to be free there. You are taking his freedom. When you don't like other people troubling you, the other person also feels the same. And he is saying the oppressed and the oppressor. Even the oppressed here, oppressed means one who is troubled. He also should not bear that. He should fight against that. If he is not going to fight, his generation and generation will be continued like that. So here what he is saying, that people should fight for what they really deserve. Else what is going to happen? Always they will be oppressed by the people who are superior to them. In real sense, whatever people think they are having the freedom to have. So with this we come to the end of the lesson. I think we got an idea about the complete lesson here. Now we will come to the grammar. You can come to page number 24. Here they have given the list of pairs of nouns and verbs. So rebellion they have given rebel, constitution they have given constitute. The next one I will be saying you. Inauguration, what you can guess, children? Inauguration is inaugurate. So like this type of words now you should find out from the text. Already they are given here. Constitution also. Such words you have to find from the text here. So you can, the nouns I will be giving you, can take down and you have to write the verb for that. After inauguration you can write installation, contribution and formation. Nouns are inauguration, installation, contribution and formation. Verb you can find out and I will be sending you the answers there. Now come to the next page, that is page number 25. Here also you can do the fill in the blanks on your own. Noun forms are given there. You have to find out the verbs. This also you can do on your own here. Then you can come to the next page there. Idiomatic expressions. Here also you have to match. For example, the first one I will say you here. All of you, page number 26. First one, I was not unmindful of the fact. So they have given here three options. I had not forgotten, was aware of the fact. First you understood what is that I was not unmindful of the fact. Not unmindful means I know actually what is the fact. That is the meaning there. So you have to choose the correct meanings there. Had not forgotten, was aware of the fact. Was not careful about the fact. Forgot or was not aware of the fact. So to which you can match that is 1. Had not forgotten, was aware of the fact. These all exercises you will be doing on your own, and I will be sending you afterwards. This 2, 3 and 4 you can do on your own. Then come to the next page there. Here they are given phrases to complete the sentences below. So this was the first one. I will say you what to do. The rest you can do on your own. It requires such depths of oppression. You can see what you can write there. It's matching to 5th sentence given in the box to create such heights of character. So this is what you will write there. Rest you do on your own. Then you come to the next exercise. Here sentences are already given that carrying one part of the contrast. Find in the text the second part of the contrast and complete each item. So first one I will say you here they are given one part of the sentence. You have to find out the second part of the sentence from the text. For decades the Union buildings had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was a site of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nation. So this sentence also you have to find out from your text. This also you can do on your own. All answers will be sent to you. Then you come to page number 17. 17 also an activity is given here. Already we have completed the lesson, and once you go completely through the lesson once. So that you can do is also a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations. You have to match this. So what is this? First one. It is a beautiful coming together of various people like the colors in a rainbow. These are the answers to. This is the first one I have done for you. Rest you do on your own. Once you finish, I will be sending you the answers. Okay, thank you students. With this we come to the end of the lesson. Now we have completed the second lesson of first flight. Okay, thank you.